Hey guys, this is Juna, and tonight Mayflash has given me a very interesting product for the fighting game community, the Universal Arcade Fight Stick F500. So what's amazing about this fight stick, they really highlight the customability of this, because as it stands now, this is a beginner fight stick for those who want to try to get into the community with its relatively cheap price for what it does. It's $90, and what it includes is a universal controller for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Android, PS3, and Xbox 360. And for the options here, we have an X input option for when you need to put this on X input supported game on the PC, Xbox One, and Xbox 360. And we have the PS3 D input option for D input PC games and the PS3. We also have a analog and D-pad switch for the joystick functionality. We have turbo options for these buttons over here. We have the touchpad for the PS4. We have the share button for the PS4 and the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And we have the home button for those, as well as the start button. And what's also customizable about this would be this top acrylic panel, which you can take off and replace it with your own custom art. And we have these buttons that are upgradable to Sanwa buttons. So you can actually make this arcade stick very viable and very hardcore with those buttons, as those are the top of the line. It also comes with its own USB cable that is able to be stowed away over here. And for the inputs in the bottom, we have the optional vibration pack, where you buy this separately and you're able to get vibration function, rumble function out of your games. We have this over here because when you do use this on a PS4 or Xbox 360 or Xbox One, you actually have to plug in the controller into this while this arcade stick is plugged into those systems. And since the PS4 and Xbox One output sound through the headphone jack on the controller, this is a pass-through for that. You can plug in the headphones here and it'll work the same as if you did plug them in on the controller. So that's out of the way. We got the stick over here. Let me show it off one more time before we come over to test it. And let's get into it. Today I have to show you Street Fighter Third Strike emulation on the PC. And the stick feels alright. It's kind of wobbly for those who prefer a stiffer stick, so feel free to upgrade that. But it's not too wobbly. It actually works for inputs fine. If I want to do Hadouken, I click the button. The buttons are fairly responsive, not the best things in the world. I definitely think it should be upgraded once you're past that beginner level. Dash fine with this, dash back. And it's just working all around. I can put in the whatever inputs I need to. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit because of my broken wrist. There, you got your Tatsumaki. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my god, my wrist. Alright, there we go. And you got your Dragon Punch. And then you got your Fireball. And let's test out the turbo functionality here. So what we need to do for that is press the turbo, toggle it, and then press a button afterwards, and that button will then be put on turbo for whatever you need to do. And then see this button's not turbo when you hold it. You have to toggle it on and off for each individual button. So that button's turbo now, that button's turbo now, and to turn it off, toggle it once again. Now they're back to normal. So now that we tested that, let me give a final debrief on this stick. So once again, this stick I recommend it for beginners. You could find it $90 on Amazon. It's gonna work for everything you need it to get in, to learn all the inputs of a traditional fighting game, to get used to the layout, because this is a full 8-button stick with a pretty decent joystick. It's not the best, but they do highlight the customability of this. So when you finally do reach the upper echelon of where you need to be in those fighting games, you could upgrade this stick and make it hardcore.
Plus, you also got the universal function, which you have to pay to mod other sticks for that. So that is very valuable functionality. I do give this stick a 7 out of 10. It's not the best build quality. It's plastic all around here. It has a nice metal panel, but it's not the most beautiful thing in the world. But you know, they should have given some something for the lap for those who do like to play this on your lap with fight sticks on your lap. But in general, this is 100% worth buying if you don't own a stick already. And once you're there, just upgrade it. And I believe this stick is amazing to get for that reason alone. That's all I gotta say about this. I'll see you guys next time on another video.